Hey guys, Godzilla from Hell here with something that isn't Pokemon. For the longest time I've been wanting to do a Let's Play channel, and don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be doing Pokemon, but I like to mix it up. Alright, so we're going to be playing one of my favorite games of all time. Let's see. Okay, I already had a file made. Alright, good. So let's see where I start off. Did I skip the cutscene? Nope, did not skip the cutscene. Alright, but there's not much, there's no talking in these games, so I can talk over the cutscene. But what I want to do is, every summer I end up playing Ocarina of Time and A Link to the Past. Pretty much for the last 4 years, maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to record them this time and try and get my opinions on what I think. Well, obviously they're masterpieces, so that's my opinion. But my history with these games is A Link to the Past was one of the first games that was mine. I remember getting my Super Nintendo. I either want to say I was 4 or 5. I really can't remember. And I got A Link to the Past. A game called Hyper Zone, which is a ridiculous game. I want to find it again. Mode 70 the Extreme. Also, I got Primal Rage, which apparently the SNES version sucked, but I loved it. I was big into dinosaurs and shit like that back then, and it was dinosaurs beating the hell out of each other, so I loved it. And then, what else did I get? I know I must have gotten at least in a couple other games, but they're escaping me now. But I grew up on Nintendo systems. I was raised by Nintendo and Sony. Then when I got older, Microsoft stepped in to help. But, I still don't have the fond memories of Microsoft with the Xbox as I do with the Nintendos and the PlayStations. I'm actually looking at buying a PlayStation 1 again. I have two PS2s and a PS3, but I want a PS1. And I'm going to get a PS4 this year. Sometime. I don't know when. Maybe when some good games come out for it. Not that the games aren't good, but they're just not what I'm looking for. And if you can't read these, it's Fairy, go find the boy. I'm dying. That's the gist of it. I do love how he talks in Old English. That's just funny. I have my own way of breaking up these videos. They're going to be pretty much dungeon, pre-dungeon, dungeon, pre-dungeon, dungeon, pre-dungeon. Except for this one. This one, pretty quick. It's not going to be a speed run. It's going to be a, let's go. So I'm going to do everything. But speedrunning this game isn't my specialty. I tried doing those little glitches once. I used to laugh my ass off at that part. I'm sorry, I had to point that out. I still find it funny. But I tried the glitches and I couldn't get them to work very well. So I ended up scrapping it. But yeah, so we're getting ready to get control of Link finally. Hello! That's gonna be the most annoying. Oh god. Hello! Listen! Shut the fuck up, Fairy. Shut up. That's all I can say. I do love the music in these games. As of now, I have every main Zelda game except for, Four Swords on the, GameCube. That's what it is. Four Swords on the GameCube. I have them all in their original release. I have the gold carts of the original Link's Awakening, not Link's Awakening, Link's Adventure. Jesus! I'm looking at it right now. Link's Adventure. I have A Link to the Past on my Super Nintendo, gold carts of Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Oracle of Seasons. I had Oracle of Ages, it's probably still somewhere. Link's Awakening I have on the Game Boy Color. I have Twilight Princess on the Wii. I'm gonna get it on the GameCube. Yeah, I don't like the Wiimote. I have that, and then I have... let's see if I can do this fancy like I always... Bitches, who needs ladders? There we go. There you go. But then I also... What else? What else is it? Skyward Sword, I have that. Minish Cap, I have that. Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. Link Between Worlds. I haven't played the the DS ones. I actually have not. Because I was kind of out of Nintendo for a little bit with that. I didn't feel like playing DS. But I will get around to those. And Link Between Worlds is amazing. I'm very happy with that one. I was a little bummed out by Skyward Sword simply because it was so heavily based on the Wiimote. Getting all the, you have to sit right, you have to point your damn controller at your TV screen. I'm not like that. I mean, right now I'm sitting forward because my controller cord is very short. But other than that, I'm usually reclining. Unless I'm playing like Call of Duty and I'm taking it super seriously. Which doesn't happen very often anymore. But it does sometimes. I used to play really serious. Shut up, Navi. See? It happens all the time. Right now, what I'm trying to do for those who have never played the game, which if you haven't, and you have a 3DS, or somehow yeah, you can get this on the Wii Virtual Store, but I don't know. I don't think you can get it on the Wii U. But is the Wii Virtual Store still open? I don't know. I know they canceled the what is it? The Wi-Fi stuff, all of that stuff. But I don't know if that means the actual store. If they cancel the store, that sucks. Because you can't get Nintendo 64 games or any of those GameCube games. I don't think you could ever get. But you can't get any of them on the Wii U, which is so dumb. Like, I have a Wii U. Don't get me wrong. I have the Wind Waker. Oh, that's the other thing. I have Wind Waker. I have both Wind Waker HD and Wind Waker. Which is, it's a great game. It's long. Same as Twilight Princess. I'm waiting for that damn boulder. Fuck it. Oh, there you are. Run! 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 God damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Down! Oh god. No! Fuck. Whoops. You usually don't get hit there. Okay. I wonder what this could be. I bet it's a machine gun. It's a machine gun. Yay! It's not. I would love a model Kokori sword. Just like my wall covered with all the weapons from the Zelda games. Oh my god. That would be ridiculous. Oh, I gotta go equip it. Okay. Die, son! Your movie sucked! M. Night Shyamalan should never made a movie about you. What if the movie was actually just about signs? I think it would have been better. Which is definitely saying something. Definitely saying something. I'm not proud to admit this, but it took me like a day to figure out where to go when I first got this game. Yeah, I was 8, so it's like, it's acceptable because this was my first 3D game. I remember getting this game, I was at Walmart, and it's one of those things I'm like, you probably shouldn't have done that. It was like kind of one of those dick things you do as a kid because you don't know any better. But we were in Walmart, and they said, my mom was like, you can get anything you want. I was like, anything? I was like, I want this! And he's like, you sure? It's $60. I was like, yep, I want it. I got it. I guess it's the perks of being an only child, but now I'm kind of like, oh, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have done that. But it ended up changing my life, so I guess it's worth it. I'll give them $60 in like 20 years. Actually, no, I paid them. I paid the money. I paid the money. My last tax return, not this year's, but where am I going? Oh, I need money. Not this year's, but one before. I gave them like $500. Let's go in here. I think it resets the jumping stone puzzle. I know I haven't even mentioned like anything I'm doing. It's all second nature to me. I think there's some rupees in here. Okay. What I need to do is I need to get the sword and get 40 rupees for those that haven't played this. And then I can go to the first dungeon. Oh, nice. I really never go in this house anymore. Sweet. 4 rupees. 4 rupees. I know there's like a way to glitch past them, but like I said, I can never really do the glitches. And it's been a long time since I've used my Nintendo 64 controller, so you gotta bear with me. This is a weird controller. Yay! Now I gotta talk to her. Or do I? No, no, no! Doo-doo! Doo-doo! Should be an idiot and just not buy the shield. Yay, I got the Deku shield. Woo! I remember one time I was playing through this and I got hit in the second dungeon and I lost my shield and I was like, fuck it. So I ended up playing through like the next 2 dungeons without a shield. If I'm on my A game, I can beat most dungeons without getting hit. At least the kid dungeons. I lose track of focus when I get to the adult dungeons. I have done, even though I haven't been able to speedrun this game as a whole, I've been able to do pieces of it really fast. I remember one time I was in England with family and they had we were playing some games and I decided to try and breeze through this game in like a day. I almost did. I ended up getting, and this was like no glitches, nothing like that. I was just playing through it quick. I ended up getting through the first 3 dungeons in about half an hour. I was just like, damn, what happened? Like, where are you? Die. There you go. Getting through the dungeons about half an hour was pretty good. And then another time I ended up beating one of the last dungeons, which you have to do 2 separate parts. It's not a quick dungeon, at least when I was playing through it. This was a while ago, so I wasn't great at video games back then. I beat it in half an hour, less than that, and there was a lot of backtracking, a lot of dual parts. I think the first part took me 10 minutes, the second part took me about 20. I was pretty happy about that. I was just like, I was getting to the boss going, I'm done. Weird. But this is, for those that don't know, this is the notorious water temple game. This water temple will drive a lesser man insane. I remember restarting files as a kid. It's like, I can't beat it! And I would just start again, which I don't do that anymore, but I always forget one key, and I will get pissed off and forget that one key. So, it might be fun. You might see me get really pissed off. Because it wouldn't be that bad, but the water temple's massive. And there's a lot of going to different rooms to do stuff. I still like the temple. It has one of my favorite fights in it. It's where you fight your shadow. Fight Darkling for the second time. But it's really great. But, oh my god. And it's not the hardest dungeon. It's just confusing. In my opinion, the hardest dungeon is one of the last 2. It's either you have Spirit and Shadow, and they actually don't even care what order you do them in, which is kind of funny. Because I've always done them in reversed order. Like, even as a kid, when I didn't know what to do, I'm pretty certain maybe on this version the diamonds are different, but I know I think in the 3DS, it's different. I can't remember, but I know I always looked at the dungeons and gone, well, that's different. I collect things in dungeons. I don't get the compass in this one just because I don't care. Like, it's just not in my route I take. But, whatever. Shut up! I know, vines growing on it. I can climb. I know older games probably didn't do it that much because, you know, at least, I mean, this is one of the first 3D games. I know Super Mario 64 was the first one really to get this popular, but the tutorials in newer games, like especially with Pokemon, I know how to catch a Pokemon. I know how to do all of that. So when they do that, it's like, I get it, okay? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold that thing forward, you will do a roll. You won't get hurt from the fall. Thank you. That's ominous. Ugh. Just got a horrible foreshadowing for one of the later dungeons. You have to go on a very thin path, and if you fall like 5 stories. There we go. Yay, first weapon. Unfortunately, my thumbstick's getting loose on this thing, so I might have to buy a new one. They actually still have new Nintendo 64 controllers you can buy online, which is awesome. So I might buy a new one. I have another one, but I haven't a clue where it is anymore. So we'll come to that when it happens. This thumbstick just falls out. I'll be kind of pissed off because I've had this controller. Oh, this part! Another thing I'm very ashamed to say. I did not know how to get out of this room. I used to just restart my game. I'm like, well, got out of here once. And then I can't even remember when I figured that out, and I was just like, God damn it. There are certain things you are ashamed of as a child. That was one of them. So I can do it with the super speed run, right? Alright, now we go this way. Oh, Jesus. See, I know when I get... There we go. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, wait, there's one more. See, back then we didn't have crosshairs. You just had to aim. And if you sucked, you sucked. Glorious days of old. It's still one of the best games ever made. I still can't pin down what's my favorite game. I have like a top 5 that are just... They're all canon. At some point in time, I thought, this is my favorite game. Oh, you little bastard. Damn it. Sometimes if you hit it just right, you can hit them as they're spinning down. There we go. Alright. Go! No! I'm supposed to hold forward, damn it! See? I'm always nervous about that jump because I always fuck it up at least once. I can never get that right. And you only get so many fuck-ups on that jump before you know. It's over. Unless you keep getting these, because these respawn. Alright. Let's go. No, I gotta... Sorry, I'm bad with subscriber names if they're not, like, nice names, but, someone recommended I do, a Sonic speedrun now that I did my Mario one. I don't think I've ever beaten the original Sonic. I used to play it a little bit as a kid. I never had a Genesis, but I knew someone who did, so we used to play, like I told the guy, we played Golden Axe. There we go. There we go. Yay! Okay. There's a way to jump down from there over to the platform I'm looking at right now, but it's really hard to do and a little bit glitchy. Should I go for 100%? I don't know. I might just start going for 100%. Oh yeah, 2 hits. On this game and then see where it takes me. But, we'll see. There we go. There's another one. Now, I'm fairly bad at these. I don't have the patience to try and go for 100% on these just because there's so much really... You gotta pay a lot of attention. So a lot of things going on in the game involving, you plant seeds, and if you capture bugs in your bottles, and if you plant a bug in there, one of those things has a very high chance of popping out. I think it's pretty much all of them. But if you plant a seed in it, you're fucked. You cannot get the bug, or, yeah, they're called gold skulltulas, for those that probably could not read when I went through hyperspeed on that. So let's go kill this thing first. Pissed off, Deku Baba. And take a nut. These are awesome. Let's see if I can stun fuck this boss with them. That's usually my favorite way of trying to kill this boss is just spam those. Hey, fuck the fact that I rolled with it in the water, but I'm not. I tap B fast enough, I save it. Alright. Funny thing is, they're twice as strong as your sword. Thank you. Please forgive me, master. I will never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. Yes, it's 3, 2, 1. 32 is number 1. Oh, my bad. 23 is number 1. My Zelda knowledge is getting rusty. Oh, fuck this room. I get it. I can dive by holding A. This is back when A was blue. I love it. A is blue, B is green. It's like they dropped that pretty quick. Whoa, 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 what? Oh, I was like, what am I? shit, I can't see what the switch is now. Damn it! What am I stuck on? What the fuck? Never had that happen. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Getting kind of like glitched under that. Oh shit! No! No! Damn it! Okay. Goes longer than I thought. There we go. I don't like doing that too often because... Shut up, Navi. Shut up! This first dungeon is just me screaming shut up for an hour. Ugh! Die, you stupid fairy. One of my favorite pictures is has Navi saying listen, and Link just grabbing it. There's just like a bloody mess in his hands saying, "Now you listen." It's just... Believe it or not, this fairy is more annoying on the 3DS version, unfortunately, because it's like, you've been playing for 20 minutes, why don't you take a break? Like, no! I love breaking the game. Done that forever. There we go. Oh shit, what the fuck? No! There we go. Sorry, my skills are rusty with the blade. I haven't really played an adventure game in a while. Let's see. I need more sticks. There we go. Let's tap the B button as fast as you can. Okay, there we go. I don't like to have to backtrack any, so I'm definitely going to try and save as many of those as I can. Oh, damn it! Sometimes those bastards spin, and I'm... as a kid, they're horrible. Master Quest is a bastard with those. Oh, shit, gotta watch out. Yeah, I'll get the other ones my way. I just forgot about those. I get it. Didn't work? I swear that worked. Oh, let's get just a drop. When their eyes go red, they're getting ready to attack. There is a secret wall in this dungeon that I'm not going to get. I know it's in it. I believe it's a Skulltula, but you need bombs, and I don't like coming back to get something that's not necessary. There's 100 of them in the in-game, and I've collected, I think, 80 is the highest I've cared to go. Oh, because once you get... Let's see, this is the right way. Yeah, that's the right way. Once you get, 50, you get a heart piece, which you collect 4 of those, and you get a new heart. If you collect the other 50 after that, you get 300 rupees, which... it's nice, but it's not necessary. I've seen better. Alright. This is all... Yeah, on a Master Quest, which is the... not remake, but... kind of like every DLC, they'd make it really fucking hard. Just in case. I'm gonna push this all the way down and make myself a little block to step on. What they do is they made it really hard. The dungeons are a bit mixed up. The challenge is in the fact that if you... Oh, I didn't need to do that. My bad. If you've memorized this game, you're fucked in Master Quest. Especially even in the first dungeon, because you die in 2 hits in the first dungeon. And it's not like they do half a heart extra. They do 2 hearts with 1 hit. And it's really bad. Really bad. They do a lot of damage. Just simply because they've increased the difficulty enemies. They've made them enemies from, like, the 4th dungeon. Which you're supposed to have, like, 8 hearts by then. and you're an adult, so you do double the damage. I always had like a weird, how do I know which is one? But, maybe they switched it for Americans. Because I know, certain Japanese, the mangas, you'll read them, even the language is red, left, or right to left. So, who knows? Okay. Alrighty then. Boss time. This video is long as hell. Here, let me... Nah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. There's a really easy way to do it. Like I said earlier, I could stun lock her. Also, there's a glitch where you do a jump. So, I do this. Now my next attack is gonna do it. Shit, I don't have that item equipped. Item equipped! Equip the item, equip the item, equip the item, equip the item. Damn it! Yes. Goma! Parasitic armored arachnid. There we go. If you don't have arachnophobia, you will for this. Damn it! Oh! Fuck! Damn it, I messed up! Ah, I couldn't remember the buttons. My hand, like, froze. That sucks. Don't worry, I got this. I got this. You gotta hit it when the eye turns red. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. What I meant to do is you do the jump attack with the stick, which already does double damage of your sword. So now I'm doing 4 times damage with my sword using the glitch. I crouch and stab. That attack activates with the last swing of a weapon. It does the base of that. You'll see a funny little glitch with a hammer later on where I can blow up boulders with my little puny sword. It's funny. We got our extra heart. And I've been thinking about doing a 3-heart run on this game, but I want to play through it at least once. Because there are many enemies later on that kill you in 1 hit with 3 hearts. Many. Even bosses will take you out in 1 hit. I think Ganon kills you in 1 hit. 3 hearts. Unless you get the heart upgrade. Very late in the game. Like right before you fight him. You can get half damage. But his second form will kill you in 1 hit. Damn regardless. So it's like 10 hearts. Alright. We're going to wait till I get control of Link again, and then we're going to call it an episode. It's not going to be this segmented. I'm just going to be... I will hear your tale. I'm just going to be playing it and commentating, that's the word, over it a bit, and I will kind of fade out episodes and just kick back in with the next one. That's going to be the general theme of it. And if you want to see more any games, really, what I've been doing is, for the past year, at least, ever since I started playing Skyward Sword again, I got to, like, the 3rd dungeon, I was like, fuck it, I hate this game. Because I was having real trouble with the motion controls. When I picked it back up again, I realized it's an annoying game, but once you get into it and get more accustomed with it, it's an amazing game. I love it. Now that I've gotten more into it, I don't know how many times I'm going to play it again, simply because of the motion controls. Like I said, I've never been a big fan of them, but I don't know. If you guys want to see me scream at my TV, I'll do it. I'll try and get a webcam for that too. It won't be for a while though. I'd like to move out. I still live with my parents just because I have a job, but I don't make enough money to move out where I live. I live close to DC, and it's just rent for a cheap ass apartment's like $800-900 a month. That's 3/4 of what I make in a month, and that leaves. Let's see, I make about $1,200 a month. Cutting out the car payment, all my insurance is about $500. Then you now leave me with about $900 to pay for my $900 rent. That leaves me about $0 to spend on food, internet, all my subscriptions to stuff, any games I want to buy. I'm left with no money, really, to spend on myself, basically live. So it's really hard where I live to even get anywhere. So it's kind of I know you don't get into this for the money, but if I could make this my job, I could honestly make a little bit more than I make right now. Eventually, if I can make enough to live happily and comfortably, I'm not going for that. I don't need to be one of those people who make $1 million a month, or even a year. I can make 20, 30,000 a year and be absolutely thrilled. I make like 12 to 14 a year right now, which is well below the poverty line. So I need to figure that out. But hey, that's life. I can't afford a Mustang though, so that's my car. I have a Mustang. It's kind of nice. They're not expensive as you think. They're $260 a month. I got it for $24,000 with $6,000 cash trade saved up. $1,500 for my old car, which was a Nissan Altima, which is it's a nice car. It's a great car. Nothing against them, but it was starting to die. There'd be times where I'd get in, go to turn the key, and it would just lock up. Also, the brakes would lock occasionally, so it was getting dangerous to drive. So I decided to get a Mustang. My mom laughed and I said I want a Mustang. She was like, I was like, no, I've been looking into it. I can afford it. She was like, oh. So yeah, I got a blue 2013 Mustang. It had 30 miles on it when I got it. Yeah, it was nice. Has almost 6,000 miles now though, so that's not bad in over a year. Only having that many, but let's see. The insurance goes up. Actually, the insurance is going down for me next year because I'll turn 25. Yay! Maybe I can move out then. If I need to actually move out, my parents are moving in like 2 years. So, and I'm kind of tired of the area I live in. So if YouTube gets me money, I have a couple places I want to move to. Move back to where I grew up as a kid. Like actually a kid. I've lived here for over half my life, but it's too crowded. Near DC, it's just an explosion of people now. This place went from a quiet, small area to now it's got a Target and Walmart almost within walking distance of where I live. Not fun. I mean, I can't look out and see a massive woods. There's a lot of places I can go. If I go 20 miles up the road, it's country and farm, but it's not bad. Unfortunately, if I go further, it's further north and east, north and west, and it's closer to DC, so it'd get even more expensive. But who knows? I used to live in the south. It's cheap as dirt there. I've seen places where you can get rent for $500 a month, which is amazing. But oh well. Let me get a drink of water before I stop. One of the main reasons I recorded this is I needed to wake up. I was gonna do Pokemon, but I was just like, I'm too tired. It's really rainy and dreary here today, and my mind isn't waking up. I know I've got shit to do. Sorry, I just stood up if I got quiet. My whole body, I'm 24, but I've got the body of like a 40-year-old. The martial arts for 17 years. I broke my ankle, damaged my knee. It didn't break. I was doing judo and I threw someone, and they were about 200 pounds at least, and they came down on my knee at an angle and it twisted it and it cracked it out. And it was funny thing is I had a tournament the next day. Although I won grand champion, so that was nice. I go up there, I do my thing, and then I limp off. I'm like, oh god damn it, that hurt. Which was really funny. I felt kind of bad, but because you're just like, oh, bullshit, you ain't limping. I was like, oh my god, I'm in pain. But I broke my hand last summer. That gives me a lot of pain. So I'm like a cripple. I've pulled my neck so many times from getting like whiplash, people not doing things right, that I've permanently strained neck. Like I've lost almost all flexibility. I used to be able to get my ear to my shoulder, no problem. And right now it's about, as far as I can go, it's about a pointer finger length away on my, going toward the left. Right side, I've got a little more flexibility, but now I'm gimped. I have to, every bone in my body cracks. Every joint has a story to tell. I'm like the book of something. I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to cut it here. I'm going to wave to you. Bye. Alright, so thanks for watching this really long video. They're probably all going to be about 30 minutes, 20-30 minutes. I ramble a lot when I do these. If you want me to talk about certain topics, I am more than happy to. I like topics. I like topical commentaries. But alright, Alright, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Actually, I don't care if you do or not. I'm playing Ocarina of Time. This is for me, not for you. Goodbye. Thanks for watching anyways. Just kidding around. Peace out.